Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla and I'm officially done rebuilding all of Newcrest in Sims 4. If you missed parts 1 through 3 of my Rebuilding Newcrest series, I'm gonna go ahead and link those in the cards so you can check them out. Part 1 is of the founding family and parts 2 and 3 are of me building the founding family's estate. It's such a big mansion that I had to split it into 2 parts, but in order to avoid having this Rebuilding Newcrest series go on into like 15 different videos, this video, I just wrap everything up. So it is gonna be a little longer, but I'm gonna show you 4 different houses and how they're laid out. I'm gonna show you all the community lots, everything from start to finish, as well as decorating and furnishing these homes. I did edit out the things that kind of just took up too much time because there's so much footage to get through, but if the video is still moving at a slower pace than you would like, remember that you can adjust the speed settings from within YouTube. That way you don't miss any of the details, but you can still speed it up for yourself. So without further ado, go ahead and start your twist out, start your wash and go. You can meal prep, clean your kitchen, or just blow this up on your TV, get a snack and get comfortable because we're gonna spend some time together finishing my Rebuilding Newcrest series. So let's hop right into it. Now we're starting off with the Craftsman's Cottage. I already did a video over this build. It's linked in the cards. That way you can watch it if you want, and it's in the gallery so you can add it to your game too. I am doing the furnished version of this house because I want it to already be furnished. I love how I furnished it from the beginning, so it's just very cozy and rustic, but I did have to fix the chimney. You can kind of see like into the house down here, so snow was getting in as well. So I deleted the top part of the chimney so the ceiling would be replaced on the bottom half, and then I'm just replacing it, and that way snow and rain don't enter the house. Now if you don't have the seasons pack installed in your game, don't worry about this. You're not gonna have snow and rain falling into the house. This is for only if you actually do have the seasons pack. Now I did have to activate the bb.move objects cheat, so you just press all 4 bumpers on your PS4 controller and then type in bb.move objects. This will allow you to place any item anywhere you want within your build. Just make sure that your sim can move around and use everything because the functionality is hit or miss with this cheat, but I still love it. Now here is the next house. It's the same build but unfurnished, so the inside is completely empty. Now you can do this, make it bare bones, and just put it however you want it to be inside. I am gonna change the color scheme of this house because I don't want everything to look identical, but I do want it to be similar, kind of like those cookie cutter craftsman style homes that you see out in real life. I have 4 different houses that I built, and I'm just gonna repeat them all throughout the Newcrest neighborhood, but change the colors so it looks different even though it's really not. So here I just fixed the chimney again and put a new one back. And I changed the brown wood to white to kind of give it a lighter color scheme, since the other one is like dark and warm and rustic. This one I envisioned being more like light and modern. I probably should have made the shutters white, like on the front of the house, because like side by side, which you'll see in a little bit, they kind of still look a little identical, not completely, but a little like more similar than I wanted it to be. Like I wanted the color difference to be dramatic, which I did. I was able to accomplish that with the other houses, but this one though, it was kind of like, you know, they still kind of look the same, but it's okay, it's okay. The differences are subtle enough on the exterior, but even more so on the interior, so I'm happy with how it turned out. So here is our 1-story 3-bed 2-bath house. Now I did do the furnished version because like I said, the kitchen is installed and the bathroom is installed. If you don't care about that and you're gonna place your things like however you want anyways, you can do unfurnished, but I did furnish for this one because I already wanted the kitchen to be placed. Now the hexagonal corners that I put for this house do make it a little bit wonky, especially where like the living room and kitchen are concerned. So I'll go back later and show you how I put all that together. Now same thing, I have this 2-story house that I'm putting in. This one is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom as well. And I love this house. I think this one is the one that makes the most sense in terms of like placing things and the flow of the house. My 3-story house has 4 beds and 4 baths. I think it's my favorite of all 3. I love this house. There is some wasted space, but I used it the best that I could. I put a pool in the back as well. I just made it a different shape, put a little turtle on the bottom. But let me go ahead and show you how it's laid out. So the first floor has the double stairs and then a little counter in the middle. And I'm gonna put like just flowers there. And I've got the kitchen over here, and there's space for a living room across the way. Over here, this is the wasted space I was telling y'all about. So I just made it into a half bath so that Sims have friends over and they don't go upstairs. They can just pee downstairs or whatever. And then I put like a little hidden mini bar downstairs as well, because like, why not? Like, I think that's a cool way to use the wasted space, and the door fit perfectly. So I thought that would be really nice. Now upstairs, we have 3 of 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms across the hall. I just realized I did not add doors, so I'm putting my doors in. So you will have to do that when you download this house from the gallery, but everything else should be good to go. And then on the very top floor of this house, it's just a studio apartment style bedroom for the parents. So they've got their own little porch entry. They have a kitchen in here, a separate bathroom. It's closed off and private, and then the little like loft area. It's not really a loft, it's just kind of like raised platform where they can put their bed. But that is the 3-story house, my absolute favorite. Now I kind of want to go back into the craftsman's cottage build that I was doing earlier. I want to show you how I decorated it. It's small and I sped it up just so I can show you, but I'm brightening everything up in here, making it light so that it looks modern and clean and crisp. I don't want it to look fancy. I feel like, you know, a small little 1-bedroom studio house, you probably have like a very humble bank account. So I want it to look nice, but not over the top. Now a double bed did not fit here, only a twin bed did. So that is what I did here, little single sleeper, so it's for 1 person. And I put a desk over here so that they can use their computer and do whatever they need to do. But I think I ended up moving the desk because I saw that they have aquariums in this game now. And y'all listen, hold on. I've said it before. When I first started playing Sims, the very first Sims game that I played was Sims 3. There were no such thing as packs. So I didn't buy packs for Sims 4 because I didn't feel like it was necessary. Look at that aquarium. If I didn't buy packs, I wouldn't have the aquarium. And keep in mind, my husband was the one that was like, yo, we need to get some packs. Yes, my husband plays Sims. We'll get into that another day. But like, we both love playing Sims and like just building on here. And if you buy one, you're gonna buy another and another and another. It's addicting. So just a heads up. But if you don't have packs, like the game is still good as it is. Oh, and that's another thing. All the houses that I showed in this video are all base game. All the bones are base game. So if you do just play base game, don't worry about it. You will be able to use everything in the house and then just add the base game furniture to it to make it work for you. But I always like to do base game builds on here because, like I said, I just now started getting into buying packs. And I would have never ever bought packs if it wasn't for my husband. But since he already bought them and they're already installed, why not? And I'm so glad that we have them because they're so cool. And like, look, this shower thing on the wall, I did not know that they even had that. I don't know what pack that's from. Don't ask me, ask somebody else. But I ended up like making it a full wall instead and just like making it completely glass. So that's like a glass shower, and then I just add like a glass door so they can walk into it and use the shower whenever they want. I have not used it yet because, like I said, I just finished building all this stuff, but I cannot wait to see how it functions. And I don't know if I show it in this video, maybe later I do, but I did change the wall for tile so it looks more like a shower and not like you just put a faucet like in the room with paint and trim, wall trim or whatever. But this is kind of how the house turned out. I love it. It's so cute and cozy and bright, and it looks nice but not super fancy. I mean, minus the aquarium. The aquarium definitely looks fancy, but you know, I had to add that because like fireplaces are old-fashioned, and this I was going like not for old-fashioned, I was going for modern. So we just swapped it for an aquarium, added some rugs to the front, and then I have this little walk-in, like the no shoe signs. They got the shoes and everything taken off at the front door. And then for this little shed out back, it's just punching bag, painting supplies, just your shed materials. And then I added some stepping stones that go from the shed to the house for this one. I wanted it to be gender neutral because I don't know what sim is gonna live here, but yeah. So that is how it turned out. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna move the tree to the front. And oh yeah, thermostats and smoke alarms, I always forget, but I remembered this time. Oh, and I did show that I changed the bathroom up. Okay, cool. So yeah, just went ahead and put tile on the wall and tile on the floor. Maybe I didn't change the floor. No, it's already concrete. Whatever, y'all. Anyways, on to the next house. So this color scheme change was very drastic, which I ended up loving. Now, the way that I set this house up was I put the living room over in that octagonal area in the front over here. So there's gonna be like a TV over there, and then the couch, and then it backs up to the kitchen. And so this is just an example of like what you can do in this house if you're struggling with the layout. You know, this is how I laid mine out. You could also like blow out this wall entirely and like move the kitchen to like the back part of the house and kind of like open it up. But I like the idea of having like a long hallway going from the front to the back door. So this is how I did it for me. But again, you can do it however you want for you because the house is bare bones and you can make adjustments. So here's the first bedroom, here's the second bedroom, 2 kids that share a room, so it's cluttered and looks fun. And then for the parents' bedroom, I ended up making it like boho vibes, and I love it. Honestly, like this is how I would decorate my space in real life if I was redoing my decorations right now. But I love it, all the warm colors and everything, how it all kind of like none of it really matches, but it all still kind of comes together. The space in the hallway isn't wasted space. You can actually use it like how I have here to put a desk. I put just a family computer desk out here. Back when I was growing up, our computer desk was in the living rooms. It was in a shared space. We didn't have a laptop. We just had the monitor and the big computer just sitting on a desk for anybody to use whenever. Also, did y'all know that you can put plants on certain shelves and like bookshelves and stuff in the game? I didn't know that. I just learned recently, and I think it just adds so much. So I did that as well. Added some posters to the wall above the computer desk because again, like I feel like most people, like our houses aren't super aesthetic or perfect. They literally are just lived in and normal. So that's the vibe that I was going for with this house. It's nice and neat and organized. It's well decorated, but it's also comfortable, lived in, and simple. And then the last thing that I do is just add like a little mud area up front. So they've got their umbrellas and a shoe rack, a coat rack, you know, all the things that they need. Now for the backyard, I put a swing set because I used to love playing on the swings when I was a kid. So I did add this cute little wooden swing set, and then the barbecue pit, the picnic table, a woodworking table, and a telescope. Just simple stuff. It's not aesthetic, it's not well put together, it's just there for use like regular people would have in real life. And then I put a trash can by the back door. Now I usually like to use a trash can that like you don't even need to like take out. It just like eats the trash and then it gives you money afterwards. But again, this is a regular family, so we're doing regular stuff for this build. So I had to put a trash can in the house as well, so that way they can like trash their stuff inside and then dump it outside. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I decided to move things around a little bit with this, just to kind of show like another thing that you could do in the house. There's not really a lot of like counter space for appliances and things here, and I really like to add appliances in my kitchens now that I have packs, because you can make different meals with different appliances. So I moved the table and chairs out of the way. I felt like having the cabinets would be nice. So I added a microwave, which I don't really like using microwaves, but it's a regular person thing to have. So I did go ahead and add it to the game. And I added a little tea kettle, because with a tea kettle you can do like hot chocolate, coffee, or tea, instead of having to buy a separate machine for all of them. And then the pizza maker, because like why not, you know? Pizza is a very fun thing that families do, so that's what I did for that. Got my smoke alarm over here, so that, and okay, is this a myth? I feel like when I forget to add a smoke alarm, the kitchen catches fire. It doesn't matter which thin is cooking or how many times they cook. If I don't have a smoke alarm, a fire starts. And my thing is like, a smoke alarm does not prevent fire, it alarms you of a fire. So why is it that when I put a smoke alarm, nobody's burning the kitchen down, but when I forget the smoke alarm, y'all wanna burn the house down? Makes no sense. Let me know if that's ever happened to you, but it seems to always happen to me. Anyways, I felt like the table there was just kind of like a waste of space, because what regular family just has a random table in the hallway for sitting and chatting? Nobody! So I switched it out for a chess table right there in the hallway. It doesn't really like make sense. It's kind of in the way, but I kind of feel like if there's a family that had a chess table and they didn't want to get rid of it and they didn't know where to put it, they would just put it wherever it fits. So that's the vibe that I was going here. It looks very normal and regular, and I love it. It reminds me of my childhood growing up. Nice, but not fancy. And I love it. It's cozy and it's nice. So after this, we are moving on to the 2-story house. Now this one is the one that I was saying was the most functional. It's pretty obvious where to put things, so I already decorated it. No reason to kind of show you how I did it, but I did want to show you how it turned out because I love it so much. But anyways, I'm just putting this radio here, and I did have to move it up. So the way you do that on PlayStation is you press L2 and R2 at the same time, and then you go up on the D-pad to move it up, or down on the D-pad to move it down, right to make it bigger, left to make it smaller, just in case. Well, I've said it in previous videos, but just in case you haven't seen those, that is how you resize and move the item in the game. And I don't think you have to have cheats activated to do that. So I wanted to add a little snack bag. I've said it before, this lunchbox is a lifesaver, because if you have like toddlers or kids that want to eat but they can't cook or anything yet, they can go to this lunchbox and grab a snack, and that way their hunger levels are like, you know, normal and not like out of whack, or they're not waiting for a parent to cook something. So I put it within their reach, so if they want to grab a snack, they can do that whenever they want. That light that I have on the wall there, it keeps the monsters away. So if your kid has monsters under the bed, you can put that light in the room and the monsters will stay away, because the most annoying thing is when the kid sees a monster under the bed and then they run out and wake up the whole entire house. I can't take that, it's too much. Put the light up. So anyways, you saw how I made the rug big. So that's the backyard. And then this is the downstairs portion, just the bar stools, no dining table. Oops, that bed's gotta go. I put a little like bar over here just for books and essential oils, and there's a desk. Maybe they work from home, you know, business people. And then their bedroom is right next to their at-home office space. Very warm, vibey, love it a lot. They have a gaming console and an ottoman with like a little easel to paint, and then there is their own bathroom, which is backed up to the half bath. And then right there, you see their upstairs porch. Now, here we are with the 3-story build, and most of the house is like covered in florals, which you'll see after this. But I did kind of want to go over this cute little like drink station that I made upstairs in the hallway. And I don't know why those plates cost 2,100 simoleons, but I put them up there anyway. So that is why the free real estate cheat comes in handy, because who's paying for that? Not my Sims. Anyways, so that's the little drink station I made. But then I was like, oh wait, I literally like deleted the doors to the bathroom. How are they going to get into the bathroom? There's a little bit of space behind the staircase on each side of the bathroom, so I just ended up putting a door like on that back space behind the stairs. That way they can still enter the bathroom without me having to delete that cute drink station that I just made. So I did have to like move the bathroom around a little bit and replace it with doors, and then I flipped the bathroom so that it goes in the same direction as the one across from it, and then I decorated them to be identical in nature. There's the vines. You got a little sneak peek, but you'll see the rest later. Okay, so onto the bedrooms. Now, this room is gonna be shared with 2 teenage girls, and I put a half wall in the middle to separate their spaces so that they have like some room to have originality for themselves. They have like similar color schemes, but different vibes for sure. I put some vines on the wall to match the floral aspect of the house that we have going on everywhere else as well. They've got books, a guitar, and some cross stitch, and then whatever animal is in the terrarium that I put on that desk, I have no idea, but it did have a fun meter on it, so something is in there that the kids are gonna get to play with. So I think this room came out really cute. I'm just here adding a little bit more clutter, that way it looks like lived in and realistic. But this is how their room turned out. And then their little sister has a room of her own, so she's got everything she needs to play with. Notice how I didn't put any tech in these rooms. The only room that's gonna have tech is this one here. This is their game room, so they're gonna have a TV, a computer, and a dance floor. I wanted to keep it pretty simple just because this family, I don't really envision them being super into technology. I envision them being more connected with each other, you know, talking and being close knit. So all the technology is limited to one room, but they have everything they need to have a good time. A video game system as well. And then aside from that, I've never used a dance floor, so I'm excited to see how that turns out. But I did go ahead and add a little bit of greenery to the hallway at the ends because of all the greenery that I have throughout the whole entire house, and the hallway was looking a little bare. So there's the greenery that I added, and then I added some more like wall plants to kind of like I guess section off each of the bedrooms from the front. I ended up moving the easel out of the game room and putting it up in this glass box. I did have to enclose the staircase for this house so that the snow and rain would not fall into the house like once I moved the family into it. So I didn't want to waste this space either. I turned it into like an activity area, and it's all glass walls as you can see, so they can watch the sun rise and set or wave to their neighbors downstairs while they're painting up here. So I've just got 3 easels. I figure 1 for each child, or enough to go around for their family of 5. And then on the other side, in the other glass box room, I decided to add pottery wheels. Only other thing that I added to these outdoor spaces was just some aprons on the wall because I feel like since this is exposed for your neighbors to see, you don't want to junk it up and make it look all like messy and sloppy. So just black and white aprons, simple as that. All the clutter can stay inside behind closed doors. And then I added these cute little flower boxes to add more color. And then I added these like burgundy trees as well. I just line them up all the way across like the front and front of the parents' front door. That way their entrance is kind of like, you know, an entrance to their own house. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. I've already decorated it. They have everything they need in here. The only thing I changed was I added the glass shower instead of using like the regular bathtub shower thing, because I just fell in love with glass showers as soon as I found it. So this one just has a smooth glass wall, and then I installed a sliding door. I tried it with brown tiles because the outside is like warm and like boho, but that just looked dirty to me and nasty. So I went with light white tiles and then added some pumps of soap and shampoo, his and hers. And then here's that sliding door that I mentioned, so they can get into their bathroom, and just minimal clutter, just like a towel and a like bath kit and some robes. I felt like that was sufficient. And then that plush rug is my favorite. I probably have used it in every single house so far because I love it so much. And to close the dead space, I added a desk behind the couch and 2 of these meditation stools, and I feel like that kind of just made the space feel more complete. And then I added a speaker so they can listen to music while they meditate and just hang out in the house. Here's the backyard. I do have some yoga mats. I wanted to make sure that they would be able to function, so I kind of positioned them in different ways. But that is it for the residential part of my newcrest rebuild. Now here's the whole map. You can see I placed all the houses. All the lots are full, and so now I can show you the community lots that I have built here as well. So the first community lot that I have in Newcrest is going to be the pool. Now all of these builds I did a long time ago, base game, and this is on a different account. So I did go and add some stuff from the packs to kind of like, you know, spruce it up a little bit. But this is their pool. It's got a grill, a bathroom, and a bar, and this is their gym. All glass walls everywhere. I added a yoga teacher mat upstairs, and then they have like TVs and couches, and there's like a kitchen with tables so they can cook. There's 2 hot tubs out there as well. They have a fridge and a trash can, so it's like a complete kitchen. And then you've got the workout equipment categorized by what type of fitness you're going into, with a little coffee bar and some tables and a pool right there in the middle, and then all those bathrooms you saw in the back. And this is my gaming lounge. So this is where they come to play video games, listen to music, they can play card games. There's bathrooms downstairs here, so they can all use the bathroom and not have to worry about their bladder getting out of control. And then I added some tables over here just for chatting. I need to fix the spacing on this though, because I want to make sure they can pull the chairs out. But yeah, so that's what I did downstairs. And then upstairs is more like, this is the lounge part of it. So we've got the lava dance floors, you have the gaming console with a big TV, a drink station, a pizza bar, 3 computers, and a full-size kitchen so you can cook. And there's a bar as well, as you can make drinks, and there's a DJ station up top. Okay y'all, so that officially concludes my rebuild of Newcrest in Sims 4. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. I had a lot of fun doing this. It took a lot of time, but it was worth it. And previously I was playing on console under my other account, and the whole entire like save file got deleted, and it was right after I had just finished rebuilding Newcrest then. And so I was discouraged. I was like, you know what, I don't even want to play Sims anymore. Like, I quit. But then I was like, no, I want to start over, let me try again. And so I decided to bring you guys along for the ride. That was the whole reason why I even started making like Sims content on YouTube in the first place, was because my first Newcrest got destroyed. So actually this rebuild of Newcrest ended up turning out a lot better than my original Newcrest. I love it so much, and I cannot wait to start building Sims to put into these houses and start using those community lots. But anyways, that's all for this video. I'm done yapping, my mouth hurts, and it's dry. I need some water. But thank y'all for sticking with me to the end of this video. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you're notified the next time that I post, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!